All right, Wednesday practicing books. Kids worked hard this week, so got a tough ball game up in Philadelphia on Saturday. Really impressed with just how the Temple team how Coach Drayton has had them improving throughout the year. They had a tough game last week with Cincinnati, so I'm sure that they'll be looking to play well Saturday, and so it's going to be a challenging environment and challenging game for us. So the guys are determined, and we'll be ready to go up there and play well Saturday. Questions? Well, we'll come in tomorrow morning, practice in the morning, and then we're going to have Thanksgiving lunch together after practice. Okay, and then after that, the travel team guys, they'll stay in town and have some downtime tomorrow evening. The non-travel guys will be, they'll go home to their families for the weekend, and then Friday will be Friday. So, it'll be get our work in the morning, have a real sharp practice tomorrow morning. The coaches will stay after the Thanksgiving deal, get everything wrapped up, make sure we're ready to go for Friday, and then hopefully get home tomorrow evening to have a little bit of time with our family before taking off.
Coach, you do anything different this week to kind of shake off the effects of Saturday, or is everything pretty much standard operating procedure?
Well, I think you have to, Sunday we tried to take a really good look at Saturday and see what happened and what we need to correct, and had a I thought a good meeting with our team. Came out and had I thought a very spirited Tuesday practice, which I thought was a good sign to get the week started. So the big thing, we cut back a little bit today on time, just to make sure that we're pretty fresh going into the weekend, and really want to have a sharp day tomorrow to get ready for Friday.
When you have a week like this where they only have 2 days of class, do the guys seem a little more focused knowing they don't have any studying and homework to do?
Well, for them it's just one less distraction here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's probably the big thing. So with the students not on campus, it's just us. So it's a little more focused on just football.
We hear a lot of action coming in after practice. How have they responded since the loss on Saturday?
Well, I addressed that just a second ago. I thought a very spirited practice yesterday, a lot of determination, and so I think they've had a good start to the week.
Coach, these Thanksgiving week games, it can be kind of a mental challenge at times.
Right.
Is that part of the challenge, or is it maybe a good thing you're coming off, I guess, the game where we kind of have their attention in that regard?
Well, I think it's. I think the challenge is the change in schedule, and I do think it's something we got to really be dialed in going into the weekend, especially traveling. I'm sure that we'll have a group of Pirate faithful up there in Philadelphia. We had a great group out there at BYU and Provo. So, the guys, they're very, very focused on making sure that we play the way the Pirates play.
Yesterday, Shane Calhoun was just talking about with his blood family, I guess, being a few states away, that this football team kind of acts as his family. So I guess I'm kind of curious from your aspect, like at what point, what was the transition from it just being a job into maybe becoming something more?
Well, I think that's why you got into it. I didn't. My degree's in biology. I wasn't planning on being a coach, and but my first year in, I was hooked, and it's hooked more and more as the years have gone on, especially as a head coach. We coach football, but there's so many things that these guys go through, and there's so many things that I talk to them about. And my calling is how can I help them? How can I be a supporter to them? How can I, when they need something, how can I support them there? And then how can I, help try to, take an 18-year-old, kid and make sure that when he leaves here, he's, a guy that's, prepared to be successful in life. And it is, that's the special thing about what we do is, and it doesn't matter if you're a high school coach, when I was coaching at Division II ball or now here at East Carolina, you grow a real strong attachment to to your players, and it's and there are times when you know there's difficulties and adversity, but you go through those things together, and it's a very rewarding career from that standpoint.
Coach, before you got here, winning seasons were hard to come by. Saturday, if you win, it guarantees this a winning season. Could you just address how important that is to you and this program to at least finish with an uptick like that and then have a winning season guaranteed?
I think it's huge. You know, it's what we all want. You know, it's we all want to go to bowl games, compete for championships, winning seasons. You know, Pirate football means a lot to us. It means a lot to those kids. And so, you know, this game Saturday is another opportunity to go out and represent our institution, compete on the field, and you know, the goal is to go 1-0 this week. And so that's you know, it's a big deal to us. Anything else?
I got one question. What is Mike Houston's go-to Thanksgiving meal?
I'm pretty traditional. You know, I love the turkey and dressing, and I love the pies now, sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie. So, but I don't know what Jake has on the menu for tomorrow for lunch, but I know my wife and her family, and then my mom is on her way down. She comes down once a year, you know, for Thanksgiving, so I'll get to see her tomorrow. And so we'll have a family meal tomorrow night with our families. So, thanks.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks, y'all too.